Welcome back to Monster Rancher 2, everybody. In the last episode, Fluppin' is doing okay in this fight. He is definitely underpowered to be in this tournament, but it's better than nothing. We did discover accidentally that his defense is pretty good. His defensive gains are pretty good. So once we're out of the tournament, we're going to be shooting for... get out of range of that if you possibly can. We're going to try to get his defense up to 200 before we work on anything else. But then once he's at 200 defense, we're going to be doing nothing but intelligence training. Because although his percentages are okay, he's not hitting worth a shit at this point. And we've got to fix that. Get in there, Fluppin'. At least with Firewall. Firewall is our go-to attack because it is the most accurate. And it's a close range attack. As you can see, his hit percentage isn't bad, but he really needs to get the damage up because we're not going to get anywhere with that kind of damage. Wow, he is just chopping right... Wow, he chopped Rock Geiger down like a tree! Damn, I'd still prefer that to do a lot more damage than 21, but, holy shit. Okay, so yeah, we'll get his defense to 200 and then everything else into intelligence until he starts messing. And then he should be fine. So I was trying to do some math in yesterday's episode. I still didn't do the math, but just as a recap, I had mentioned that Empress managed to... We had Empress sleep at least once a month. And with Fluppin', we're not letting him sleep at all. We're just throwing a shit... Oh, God, that hit hard. We're not letting Fluppin' sleep. We're just pumping him full of nuts oil, and then that's it. Just constant training otherwise. So I'm hoping that we can give him a lot more stats, say, compared to Empress, just because even if he doesn't live as long, overall, he will be able to train more often, and he will have more opportunities to get some stat points. I mean... if a monster, for whatever reason, doesn't do training, you know, even if he doesn't do training, he will gain at least 1 point out of it. And that's what we need. Wow, we are just not doing shit. That damage is precisely why we need to get his intelligence up. Because even when he's landing those attacks, it's just not getting him anything. Yeah, he is Fluppin' is grossly underpowered right now for where he is at. But it's something we have to deal with, and it's not something that is unexpected. We'll have another shot at Zamber, but I doubt it's going to go any better. I'm trying to think. Thunderbolt doesn't... I think Thunderbolt is cheaper, but I don't think it can hit as often? Let's see. Thunderbolt is a 57% chance. And Firewall is 65. So Firewall is definitely more accurate. But Thunderbolt's a little cheaper, and I can keep my distance when I'm here. He can't attack me, because he doesn't have any attacks from the 4th distance. So let's... Oh, Foolery! Ah, come on! It's fine, Fluppin'. Just keep missing whenever they're fooleried. It doesn't matter how well you do. Wow, that is the same amount of damage, too. Whoops. Don't want to do that attack. That one doesn't matter. No, Firewall may do actually less damage. Huh. Man. Well, whatever. Oh, get away from me. So, having all that defense didn't help me worth a damn against Zamber. I didn't see Zamber's numbers, but his power was pretty decent, and of course Fluppin' has no power whatsoever, so the modifier I would get off the defense still doesn't help at all anyway. But 2 wins will get us a little cash. 1,700, that's still enough to pay the way for a month. Fame down, that's alright, we'll get that back pretty quick. Just a single point, it's not a big deal. We also need to get Fluppin' life up in order to do the next expedition, but I'm not overly concerned about it. I wanted him to start winning matches. and getting through tournaments a little easier, so. Okay, lessons learned. Flopping up could not be champion. Praise it. Nope. All right. So no sleep for you. We'll skip the even tournament, or the free-for-all. Why did I say even? The free-for-all tournament. Oh, because I just looked at my style. That's why I said even. But yeah, we'll be skipping the free-for-all tournament, and instead we'll be doing... we'll just keep training for now. Wonder if this is the wonder if this is the strategy for other Monster Ranchers also. I seem to do fine in Monster Rancher 4 just playing the game just on my own, just futzing about. So, I don't know. Every Monster Rancher is different. I wonder if they got easier, because like Monster Rancher Evo was definitely easier than the other Monster Ranchers. It's like all games. All games tend to get easier as the franchise continues for whatever reason. I don't know. That's an interesting topic. Like, I wonder why games have gotten easier within a franchise. I think games get easier in general because that's one of those big common debates, you know, are games too easy? I would say they probably get easier because developers want people to win. I mean, it's that simple. Games are designed to be fun. They're designed to evoke certain emotions, even if that emotion is victory, which is why, you know, especially, say, sports games. Like, gamers who play single-player sports games tend to win a lot, just because I think that's the way the game is designed. The game is designed to be won. It's not designed to give you fair competition. When you're against another player, sure, it should be as fair as possible, but when you're against the AI, it wants you to feel good, because if you don't feel good, then you're probably not going to play it anymore, and you don't want that. You definitely don't want that. Alright. There we go. He's at 200 defense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rest him, and then we're going to send him to an errand tree since it's cheap, because, you know, I'm hoping to get another move. Doesn't matter which errand tray we go to, I just want the move. So, go ahead and rest. Actually rest, because that'll help your stress. Alright. And I'm soft, so resting is considered being easy on him. So that means if I'm overly strict, I could get away with just resting a monster a couple times, probably, and get him back to where he needs to be. Interesting. Alright. And I'm gonna sell all but 2 of the mint leaves. 1, 2. There we go. Because I'm not really using... Kato, that's the name of that monster. With the claws. Because I'm not using mint leaves very often anymore. I'm just using nuts oil, so we may as well stock up on the nuts oil instead. Alright. Sell, sell, sell. Sell, 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 sell. Okay, and then buy nuts oil. Buy, buy, buy. Give me all your nuts oil, Auntie. All of it. That is an evil laugh that Floppin' Ups just did. Most of the time when I do a recording session, I kind of feel like I didn't get to play much during the day because this is work for me. Doing these episodes is work. But I am in such a Monster Rancher mood that I feel like I was going to play Monster Rancher anyway, so I may as well put on the recording for it. So I'm having a great time today, which is great. Like, I love it when I actually play the game and enjoy the game and not just do it for work. Alright, I'd prefer pair. Oh, and he said, yep, he's not saying it's difficult this time. Alright, do it. Do pair, because we need the intelligence. And we'll skip the animations. Great, monkey race, you better win that. Okay, success, and a new technique, and level up on intelligence, and life is going up. Ha ha ha! That's what we need to see, Floppin' Ups. That's what we need to see. Alright. So many gains. Hopefully he gets it on the third one. When he punches that monkey in the taint repeatedly. Monkey taint punch. Last stage. Success! Oh, great job. And now he'll probably have a fight he'll have to deal with. Which is fine by me. It's totally fine by me. Let's do this. I didn't see again what monster he had to take on. Do we get to select which monster it is? Because I should pick a monster that's like one class down. Yeah, this is going to be a pushover. Alright. Do it, Floppin' Ups. I have faith in you. You did well when I didn't have control of you before. Oh, that's so weak. That's still so weak. I need to work on it. Wow, that did fuck all of damage. Wonder what Floppin' Ups' new technique is. Well, hopefully he busts it out. Good dodge. Come on, Floppin' Ups, go on the offense. Floppin' Ups. I mean, we can take that all day, but oh, that's the new one. That was weak as hell, but did a good guts drain, which was probably the point. Oh man, if we open with that, if we can keep an enemy in check and they won't be able to attack us, that'd be just as good. I don't have to have a knockout on every fight. I want a knockout on every fight, but if we win just by getting through it, that's fine by me. Oh, this battle's gonna take a while. Floppin' Ups needs to work on his accuracy if he's going to do any Thunderbolts, because that one is... Man, even that's not super strong. Oh, we've got to keep working on his intelligence to get that up. His power output is just not where I need it to be. Especially if we're going to try to get him through the B class. Like, ideally, he's going to get to the B class. That way we can get to the volcano and get the feather and all that. And I'm not against freezing him and then raising and then freezing and then... Or, yeah, unfreezing, I should say. I don't mind freezing and then unfreezing based on what we need. I guess I'm just not used to it because... You know, in Monster Rancher 4, I don't think you even can unfreeze. Or maybe you're just not allowed to unfreeze a monster that was forced into being frozen. And then Monster Rancher 5, Evo, freezing doesn't even exist. Because... I don't think freezing exists, because monsters don't die, so... I don't know. Anyway. Alright, let's go. But yeah, when I play games, I tend to be a person who doesn't like change. I mean, that's not even games. That's just my reality. I don't like change. So I tend to get very attached to certain monsters and certain breeds. And when I played the Monster Rancher 4 run, we had like 2 or 3 Kasumis because she worked out so well that I didn't want to change away from Kasumi. So I okay, defeated a wild monster, acquired a new technique, but I have to say no because I'm already soft on you. So I need to be more flexible with that kind of stuff, you know? I need to be more flexible. Your next oh shit. You're not ready for that one. Let's just rest you a couple weeks. Holy crap. You are not ready for the official tournament. You're barely ready for the unofficial tournament that doesn't matter if we win or lose, but you are not ready for that one. Holy crap. Let's just not even think along those lines. Floppin' Ups is very well. Really? Okay. But you're getting another Nuts Oil even though you're very well, because it seems to work. His loyalty is a 73. Let's see what happens when we give him a Nuts Oil even though he's a very well. Oh, 73 still. Well, never mind. I guess I was wrong. Alright, more intelligence training. You've got to get your power up, as in your physical attack power. Or, I mean, your attack power in general. Habitato. This is kind of nice having a sacrificial lamb, like, knowing that I'm going to let Floppin' Ups die. It lets me take different risks with him than I would with a different monster. It lets me experiment more. Okay, so he's stressed out, so again... All right. I'll mint leaf you this week. But we're not going to stop training. You can be mint leafed now. And then we'll train the next 2 weeks, and then the tournament will reset your stress. Because we can afford 1 point of loyalty hit. So that also tells me early on, when I first start raising a monster, I need to not give them mint leaves. Everything's got to be nuts oil. Nuts oil, nuts oil, nuts oil. You cannot take the loyalty hit super early. You've got to get out of there, I'm going to foolery on every attack bullshit as quickly as you can. So have a nuts oil. And then the battle is next week, correct? Yes. Okay, so this week you train, do more intelligence training. Excellent. No praising because I think I'm still a little on the soft side. All right, flopping ups as well. Now I'm strict. Never mind. Okay, have a nuts oil. We'll encourage you after the fight, regardless of what happens. Okay, so battle. Let's do this for disc chips. Same deal as last time. If the disc chips are not like a pixie or an undine or a hopper, then I just don't care. All right. Let's do this. Is it possible? Okay, again, I'm asking for direct answers in the comments. Plus, usually the people who know the most are the ones who actually watch these episodes from start to finish. So, in the comments, I'm asking for a direct answer. Is there any harm in taking 2 monsters, generating them, immediately freezing them, and combining them? Like, is there any downside to combining a baby monster? The reason I am asking is if I get disc chips for, say, a hopper, I would almost feel like I'd want to generate 2 hoppers and immediately combine them with those disc chips so I can start off another hopper with a pretty good deal. I wouldn't think it should matter because there's got to be a minimum stat when you combine monsters. So if you combine 2 monsters, even if they have very low stats, you're not going to get like a baby that has 1s and everything. So I would think it should work. Oh, Susvane. Oh, Susvane. I remember you. How much does this Red Wisp cost me? 18. Damn, that's expensive. I should only limit myself to like 1 of those. But it would keep Guts in check. It's got a low hit percentage, though. Yeah, it's not going to get us anywhere. Ow. Ow. All right. That's a little better. That's not where I want it to be, but that is a little bit better on the damage. Thunderbolt's about the same. I'm getting lucky on those attacks because my hit percentage is not very good. It feels... Oh, shit. Just attack. Don't even fucking do anything else. Just spam attacks. Good job, flopping ups. All right. So I still can't take too much damage, although Nagas tend to hit really hard anyway. Man, I can't believe I retired my Nagas so early. It's so much more time with them. What could have been, right? What could have been. All right, bring it, Gunburn. Hopefully Gunburn's going to be a little bit easier than Susvane was. Fingers crossed on that. Low defense-ish. All right, let's do it. I want to do another errantry for intelligence. If I can get a move out of the deal. Maybe Red Wisp isn't so good, because for how expensive it is, and how slow I gain guts anyway, like, I can only do 1 of those or 2 of those a match, because they don't do enough damage to justify being used very often. Okay, never mind. We're doing more Red Wisp. Do it again. God, it takes a lot of time for the attack animation, too. That burns a lot of time off the clock. But that, when it lands, it also keeps their guts in check. So, alright. I mean, that whole sequence kind of sucked, but, well, never mind. Oh shit. Ah, right at the last second. Fuck you, Gunburn. Fuck you. That's alright. Again, we're mainly experimenting. Red Wisp would be the right move if I had a much higher accuracy, but it's not going to help me very much when I've got only a 50-50 shot of doing it. Not with as slow as his guts recharge. 1100's not bad. He paid his way for another month. And we got our fame back up to 40. Alright, so he's still not ready for an official tournament. Not anywhere close, but we're getting there. We need to just keep working on intelligence. I guess I'm going to keep my eyes open for another Errand Tray sale, and if there is one, we'll go and hopefully get another move. We need something that's accurate and hits hard, which, you know, probably isn't going to happen, but that's fine. Since Fluppenup's entire deal is we're taking him on expeditions, just as long as his intelligence goes up, the rest really doesn't matter. Ooh, there's another tournament in a couple weeks. We'll give it a shot. But for now, that's going to be it because we are over 20 minutes. So thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.